heel, step, heel, step, heel, and heel, and heel, and heel, and cross, and cross, and cross, 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 cross.
Come on,
cross. Are you going to go out in thing? So first with lead leaders, we're going to be going out, in, out, front, out, back, out, front.
So I am obviously just automatically following, which leads me down until I go behind it and then in front.
All right, so we're going to use this arm for an extension and contraction.
Are you angling with your elbow?
No, very little, very little. I want my partner to stay straight.
Okay.
So we're staying straight and we're moving ourselves, and just by the fact that we're moving ourselves, our followers are going to go forward and backwards with us because I am doing this with my right arm. All right? So let's just try that part. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. A little out in action. Now it's not this. Alright? I am moving as much as I let my partner move.
For mirror image.
Alright? So we're doing this out in with the arm. And then just start moving your hip to the front or back.
Once I see that happening, I kind of helps along.
Alright? So we just start bringing it. So leaders, as I'm coming out, I find it easiest if I bring my partner back first and I go forward first. I find that's the easiest one because it's easier for my partner not to misread the lead. If I go like this and bring my partner in front of me like this,
feel like
they might think it's some kind of turn. Right? So instead, I'm going to bring my partner kind of behind me as I do this.
I think the judo flip me over.
Yeah, if you know, walk up, this is kind of the setup for a walk. Then I'm going to come out, and I'm going to bring my partner in front. So I'm behind doors, but we're back, in front, and back, in front. So let's just follow your motion. We don't need a rock step. The ideal situation is your follower will not do a rock step unless you actually want them to when we're doing something like jig-walks.
Ideally.
So I mean, here we're doing our rock step, boom, jump, boom, and rock step, boom, jump, boom. And if you keep doing this, it's hard not to shift backwards a little bit. All right?
Wiggle your way out the floor.
Now, when I go to lead this move, I find it's best not to even start with the jig walks, with the rock steps. And we'll get into that later. So we're just going to start off going, we'll do a rock step just so we have a place to start. We'll go rock step, heel, 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 heel. We'll just start doing these heels. And then just like before, we're going to start crossing over. And look, we're automatically doing this by crossing over. We're going out and in. All right? So that's all we're going to do right now. So we're just going to start with a rock step just because it's easiest. We're going to go rock, step, heel, heel, heel,
And start.
heel.
This hand is actually bringing me
Out, in, out, in, out, in. And the only thing I'm doing, leaders, is I'm starting to do this. As I do my heel to the outside, my hand allows my partner to do the heel to the outside. And they notice that, oh, wait a minute, they're going to put a heel up and suddenly this arm went away, so they're like, oh. And their weight's going to take them to that outside. They're not going to have much of a choice. All right, so leaders, you are going to get this going just by, as you do your heels, and start off like that, and then as we do the outside one, which is the inside leg going to the outside, we're going to allow our partner to go out and in. And that's where we start with our alternate. And I start coming in front or behind. I don't want to bring my foot off the ground to where I'm going to kick my partner.
Yeah, it's got to stay level.
But if I stay grounded with my heels and my partner stays grounded, then the chance of kicking is greatly reduced. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. All right? And we just got this little out and back and forth and in and around thingy going on here.
It's kind of cool. Oh my, we're moving.
Now, follows again, try to stay connected with the arm here because ideally we want the legs to be doing all the work and not the bodies taking away. So we're just keeping our bodies kind of straight from our partners. Boom.
And actually, when we start doing this, the tendency is to bend. Interestingly enough, we were standing up kind of straight for the straight aheads.
But as we're starting to try to get our legs over in front of each other, I have a tendency to, I have to get forward some, so I need to actually stand a little
start
bit
sticking
here.
your bum
So
out.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
We start
all of a sudden we're like,
doing little
yes.
extensions
Yeah.
and then coming behind, I'm kind of getting my heel back. But
Yeah, and I am
also-
too. I'm ending up, the shoulders are back, but the butt's up.
All right? And we do want to have, again, having a straight line across kind of makes the look. Boom, 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 So we have that nice, heels together like we're like a three-legged race or something going on here.
That would be a tough one. The outside legs.
All right? So leaders, once you just try it on your next heel cross, which is your left leg coming in. Try to come in front of your partner. Bring your partner behind. So 1, 2, heel, 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 heel. So as I plant my heel here, and then I'm going to bring my partner in to here. And we're going to try to bring them kind of behind our hip. And then as we do it back out, heel, heel.
Now I'm in forward, so I'm actually bringing my hips forward a little bit. And then I'm sticking that butt out. So I'm actually working a little bit too once I realize what we're doing.
Now, again, notice the actual in front of my partner is, even though I'm bringing my left heel to the front, it's my right heel that actually puts me there. In other words, boom, boom. As I bring this heel and do my step, I'm going to step in front of my partner and then bring the heel out. Boom. See how the foot comes back behind
So
the heel.
Lee's right foot's kind of going front and back, basically.
Yeah, the lead's right foot is doing the front, back, front.
Okay,
So this foot is making the big front and back movement. You want to see what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of hard to explain, but once you get it.
Try it. Let's see what happens.
Let's
Come on,
just
Brad.
back
Let's.
and forth like
Yeah,
this.
that one's cool. And then eventually when you get bored with that, try moving it back and forth all
You know, just even that is a cool enough move. Bringing the heel in together like that.
It's better than
Boom.
just Jul-Augs.
Yeah, it's a variation of the Jul-Aug that's kind of snazzier.
And then down the road, you don't get the back and forth thing tonight, and keep it in your mind for later. And you're like, I don't know, what else can I do? You can start doing the back and forth, and it looks really it's more complicated than it is.
Right. But I mean, the side to side, just keeping in mind, is a very good variation of the Jul-Aug.
And simple and easier to read.
All right, let's do a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, heel and out. All right, so I will do my first rock, step, heel, and then immediately go out.
He's leaning that with the right hand.
By just extending that right arm.
Yeah.
But I found it's easiest doing it from a circle. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, heel and out. Heel and out.
Right hand is letting me out.
Out. Heel, out. All right? Does anybody remember underwear? And old underwear?
Oh, you
New
got
underwear?
an analogy.
This is your elastic band of your underwear. It should have spring back. All right? It should spring. It should automatically spring.
What happens if it doesn't?
If it doesn't, it just goes.
It's time to throw it away,
Yeah.
okay?
So this is your underwear band.
And the guys like to hang on to them forever.
Elastic.
Honestly, that's when it needs to go.
All right, so let's just do a circle with our partner. We're going to go rock, step, triple step, 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 triple step, rock, step, heel, and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. How do you get out of it? Something we already probably know. Bum, ba-da, bum, bum, boom, jump on, boom, jump on. boom, cha-bump, boom, cha-bump, boom, cha-bump, boom, bump. Rotating rock step.
Yeah.
Alright?
We use a
Rotating
song.
up, heel, up, and out. So leaders, it's not really a rotating rock step so much as a rotating heel step. Rotating heel step. Because if you watch Sue doesn't really do a rock step other than this one. Boom, 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 boom. She just kind of brought this one back further and she did this heel.
Yeah.
And then
But you just brought me back, so.
I brought her back, and then on the next one, I actually brought her up in front of me. Which is like, oh, okay, that's a definite lead out.
Bye-bye.
So it's the same lead out from side to side Charleston. Alright? So we're gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lead her out, rock step, bring them up they go, rock step.